And we are back for this kind of like off the Aloha Friday kind of thing going on here. I've got a few more donos to do, and then we're going to hit a big wheel of cheese for at least an hour. So let's prep for that. Next up is, let's see, Mikkelsen is coming on up here. Let's get right to it. We're going to be listening to some Lordi. We did some Lordi last time, and Lordi is pretty fantastic. So the name of this song is Cinder Ghost Choir. Hey Jeebs, last time we listened to The Acid Bleeding Eyes by Lordi. This song is a part of the Lordiversity Superfly Trap album is more disco rock style than once again harkens back to the 80s soundscape. Guys ready? Let's go.
Was it real or a dream?
God, I always love this guy's voice when he pops on.
I lost that moment in time. Where am I? And how did I get soaked with kerosene here tonight? I hear the sirens, they wail. The blinding lights are flashing in blue. I think I know just what I did do.
God, that snare too.
To you.
Kind of a little meatloafish,
I have a clue.
but made out of jackfruit.
I confess I lit the fire. The cinder goes wire. Sings until I do the deed.
What a voice, man. So over the top.
I was there. My sin share puts me at the scene of the crime. Flames are bright, victims cry. I got an inkling it was I. I love the sirens, they wail. The flashing lights.
Another reason why it gives me that meatloaf production sound is the piano, which I love.
Oh, I don't know just what I did do. It's true.
They seem like they would be excellent stage performers.
I confess I lit the fire.
Oh, you're right about that, SB. He's got that vibrato. Buck Axel. I love that operatic female voice at the top.
I confess I lit the fire.
So the piano and synth covering the hook here is nice and strong.
Sings until I do the deed. Here we go. Ow.
Kind of a ruthless little turnaround there with that riff. That was a very unique break with the EP there, the electric piano. Yeah, you're right, kind of a Deep Purple vibe as well. They have that Ghost musicality, the band Ghost. Yeah, Park Pal for sure. I like the fact that this is a 4-bar. That whole solo is like, or the solo phrasing is every 4 bars. Like there's a breath in it. It's not an ongoing run of soloship. So I gotta look at something here really quick. When is this? This is released in 2021. So the reason why I'm looking at this is because it almost sounds like maybe it was something that was remastered or something from, you know, the earlier years. But at the same token, like I said, it has that. Is that? Wait. In 1995, is that when it was released? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry, I could be off on, you know. That being said, it just like I said, it had that. Once again, this is like the third Lordi that we've heard, and it's got that signature sound in the tone of the voice that's really over grovelled. Not when I say over grovelled, I'm not saying it's over grovelled. I don't like it. It's just such a unique sound of that voice. And also, Turnip had mentioned something earlier, which was, how long does a guy's voice like that last? You know, or if he's got to take a couple days off after a performance of singing like that. But it's very melodic rock, and also what SP had mentioned earlier about having the same kind of vibrato, that kind of is reminiscence of the 80s from Axl Rose kind of vibe. But I did kind of in my mind, because I just got through listening to a Ghost track about 3 days ago, and I'm going, these guys are just, it's not that it's intentionally they're producing and writing music to sound like it used to sound in the old, in the day, if you would. They're just writing really good music that just has this particular sound. But one thing I will say about this that made me go 80s was the snare sound. That spongy, large, warm snare sound. I was like, yeah, we're pushing that, the 80s vibe on that. And like I said, they're probably really fun live. You don't put all that stuff up. You don't put all that stuff on. If that's how they go out on stage, you don't put all that stuff on and just stand there. They're probably putting on a really big show. So très bien is what I'm saying. Oh. Okay, really quick. Tonto Corazon slipped a dono in there. Of course, you didn't hear me proclaim that I was done with the dono exceptions, but I am doing your song right now, Tonto Corazon. We're going to be doing some King Gizzard Lizard Wizard of the Gizzard. So let's see what we got here. This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, The River, from Tonto Corazon. Yeah, guys, don't dono boost anymore. I'm hitting the max today, if you wouldn't mind, please. Thank you. Kind of a jazz psychedelic vibe, isn't it? Like the Doors kind of vibe. That mic is looking bust up. Turnip, was this album a lot of the same style of music, or was it? Would you say that was it kind of all over the place? Little groove monsters here. I like that. I just noticed that there was two drummers. I was like, wait, what? Wait. Okay. Little jam banish. Little Santana vibes. Scaling back down, I like that. That was funny. I like that. I know Mel Choir, did you hear that? I'm like, oh, get a little practice in there. We're gonna get some funky here, aren't we? My arranger head just went off on me. Like cleaning your bong, Manders? Sticker on the bass player's guitar that says bass. Bass player's locked. Do you smell his underarm? What the hell, bro? Wanted to make sure he wanted to stink the place up. Smoky jam, you know what I'm saying? Got that Carlos Santana thing going on there, a couple of jam vibes. Let's hear it for King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, The River, live on KEXP. Yeah, you know, when you just sit there and you listen to this going off, all it is it's an absolute cruise, and you just let them take the driver's seat. One of the things that Amun had said a couple of times, and to some other people, about how tight they are as a section, that's when you like trust it on autopilot. You know, especially when you know you're going to go on a ride for 8, 9, 10 minutes, you know, you just trusted all of them. They're not going to glitch anywhere and cause your sonic feng shui to get chucked. Once you just get into the swing of it and just everything they're all about, you know, and you're doing whatever you're doing while you're listening, making your little martini or cleaning your pipe or something, I don't know, or whatever, or you're making your cup of coffee, whatever it is. You can trust that they're going to keep you on that glide. And they also don't get nuts. All of the phrasing of all the lead work they did is just so tasteful. I think if there was any way to actually just pin this, I would say absolutely just tasteful. And that's what I've learned about the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard tracks that I've listened to on the Decomposer Lounge. So, Novice Nirnroot, how are ya? Thanks for the follow. Okay, next up, Snows in Australia. How are ya? Snows in Australia. How are ya? Just don't. Randall Woolf. We're doing the song Shakedown from Snows in Australia. We don't know what we're going to get here, man. Anytime Snows in Australia comes in and drops a nugget on us, it's like Forrest Gump in that box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to get. Oh, this is a trip. What do we got going on here? Explain to me. You left no message. Tell me what this is. Stravinsky, a little Bernstein. Oh, a little dissonance there in the clustering. Little touches of Prokofiev. I'm just saying. Yeah, it is very anxious and nervous. There's a lot of that, you know, not quite sticking the landing. Yeah, very much Carl Stalling as well, Turk Cat Dog. I'm dying to know what this actually was a part of. Like musical theater, is it a standalone? I mean, it's an ensemble vibe. Standalone, wow. Imagine this is what's going on in the composer's head, though. All these discursive conversations going on there. I like that phrasing. Great piano work going on there. You listening to that, guys? What a piece of music like this does is really create your own theater of the mind. I mean, if you really close and listen to the music, it'll just paint the picture for you. The emotions, the anxiety, like if somebody said here, falling down the stairs, what's going on? It just, that's the magic of a piece like this. Sound like an English horn. Ooh, right there, that dissonance there in that line. It's like putting ice in warm water. It's like... It's like a slow unraveling of psychotic. What is that, like a muted... I was listening, there's that one tone back there was like a muted horn or so. It had a phase on it, a phase shift on it or something. That was trippy. I thought it was like a trombone. I don't know if it was a French horn. No, as a matter of fact, wait, it might have been a French horn because of the tone of where it was at, so possibly, but it was trippy. A little muted trumpet back there. Beep, 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 beep. Coyotes chasing the Roadrunner. Yeah, two beans. It just sounded like it had like more like a phase shift in there, of course. Maybe that's the effect. French horn's a very emotional instrument. I always call it the orchestral hug. I mean, it can rip, but... See, this part of it reminds me of maybe a very sad, intimate moment. A weeping flower over a grave. Oh, until this. I asked him Turnip and he said it's a standalone piece. All right, so this was a wonderful track to listen to in all of its intricate arrangements and stuff. But me and a Turnip, it just felt like it was written for an existing piece, like it was actually scene cut or something. But like I said early on, it's this kind of music that allows you to write your own scene. So he did say that this was just a standalone piece, wasn't written to any kind of other media. But as I said earlier, as a joke, you can imagine whatever he's thinking in his mind. He's got something happening here, image-wise. I'm thinking because when I write, not like this, obviously, But when I write in the same kind of sense, a lot of times I create an image in my mind, and what am I writing about? I'm thinking, oh, it's a dark night with the this and that, okay, and then I don't know where this will happen, and then I have this movie I'm repeating in my head, or this scene I'm repeating in my head in order to, and I kind of score to it and stuff. But a track like this is what lets your, lets your mind escape and does theater of the mind. And then depending on what you're on, that could be a whole different scary thing, Agree? Disagree? Snows, thank you so much for bringing me here. Also, D2 Beans, obviously new to the Cados here, is a French horn player. I got to tell you this one story. I already told the gang here about a month ago. When I was writing music for, what was it? Men in Black, the cartoons in the 90s. I did about 6 episodes as a ghostwriter. Anyhow, so we had to write for a musician. His name is Joe Cipriano. He's passed away. An amazing horn reed, played everything. He was the utility man for so many things. And so I went in to do a live session, and of course we also had 2 French horns. We had a small horn section and stuff that would get doubled. But the printer, remember this is like pre-Sibelius, the printer, when I said, okay, print out the French horn parts, there was 2 women playing the French horn, and I lay out the parts in front of them, and I'm not even thinking about it. And all of a sudden, the girls were laughing back and forth, and I'm like, I hit the button. I said, what's so funny? He goes, did you see what it says right here? So I have mine, I have the composer's copy. So I walk in there, and the printer or the software abbreviated the word horn, so it just said French hoe. Yeah, that's what it said, French hoe. So that's why the ladies were dying laughing. She goes, can I take this home? Can I take this? I go, yeah, go ahead, take it. Go ahead. He goes, can you sign it? Just I want you. Yeah, okay, fine. Here, to my 2 favorite French hoes. Anyhow, dumb whimsical story from the past. Clean that spit valve. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Next up, Brextor. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey there, Brextor. Oh, there's Brextor. Oh, good. He's giving us a song that's, 73 minutes? And, yeah. This is from a video game called Project Destati. Project Destati. Has anybody ever heard that as a video game? Dearly beloved themes and variations. This is I don't normally put in longer tracks. Hope this one's okay. Yeah, sure, no problem. I was kidding. It's not 75 minutes. It's only 68 minutes. I'm kidding, everybody. Let's see what Brextor's bringing into the house. Here we go. This is kind of a regal entrance. Yeah, it feels like it, right? That lonely little horn section right there. Yeah, it does have a Kingdom Hearts vibe, doesn't it? Oh, that's the name of the group. Okay, now I know where it's coming from. So this is from Kingdom Hearts. All right. Kingdom Hearts, if I'm correct, is that Disney? Okay, thanks, Kazi. This is so delicate, so beautiful. Love the call and answer there. I love what the horns are doing there. Let's all go out and pick mushrooms. I mean flowers. Look, Aman, you missed one over there. Oh, quick, tell Brexter to come over here by the tree. Look at these. Uh-oh. Where's Senor Rui? Oh, he's beating up patty cakes over there, and 1 a.m.'s over there just huffing and puffing about it. Isn't that perfect? It's like it's written for a script like that. It's like, oh, okay, oh. Can you hear that lonely trombone back there? I love what the flute's doing. The little ostinatos popping around. Boop, 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 boop. It did kind of have a little Zelda thing, Melanchoir. At least with a piece of music like this, you can apply this to a scene in a lot of video games that we're familiar with as well. I mean, heck, you can even hear something like this in Stardew Valley. It would be a little much. And you knew if you knew. That's 2D Beans playing there. Can you hear him? No, kidding. So, you know, with the snare and the patterns of strings were just kind of popping off in a staccato kind of way, it gives you that kind of a gallopy moving forward, you know, kind of like what's coming over the hill, kind of a glorious reach and a build, possibly with dynamics, could be coming around the corner. Can you hear what the horns are doing? 2D? I mean B2? I don't know why I call you 2D. That was a hard hold. Yeah, the double tug, right? Yeah, exactly. Was that gnarly? I'm like, oh, listen to that. Oh, shit. Now we're talking shop. Okay, I'm melting right now. I was wondering what's in the composer's mind for that move right there. Section sounds small though, doesn't it? I mean, it's a smaller section, but there's a nice cover there with the vocals to the choir. Chamber horns, but it seems like they're filling in the outside zone with a little more robust arrangements. Maybe other overdubs down the line with their hybrid. Of course, D2 couldn't go away that easily. We heard the last little horn section there. There we go. Okay, that was the ending. Did you hear that one little bit of French horn just kind of dangled out there? I love the track, and I love the fact that we were able to geek out a little bit for those of us who are musicians and stuff. You know, as listening to something like that, or engineers, or people who are very familiar with that style of music. You don't necessarily have to be a musician or an engineer to be very well learned in orchestral works, orchestral listening, as well as, you know, defining sections and the stuff that we do. I really love the music. I don't know what to plug it into, except for you guys did tell me it was from, what was the name of the Disney game or whatever, the movie? Kingdom Hearts, thank you. But it was just really fun to listen to. The fact that it was a fairly small smaller section. There was no two ways about it. They did enrich some of the arrangements with maybe some larger overdubs, either after the fact, or maybe they added something, you know, with modules or something like that, just, you know, really clean sounds that kind of came in through the back a little bit. I could be wrong. Most of the time I am anyhow. It just felt like to me there was a couple times where it just got slightly more thicker than a smaller section or a smaller orchestra, unless they doubled it. It's always possible you do that. Back in the day, you know, it was against the law to double sections. Did you guys know that? For those of you in the old farts in the Union, the 47, it was illegal for you to double a section. You would have to pay again. Did you guys know that? That was the way the unions ran. Yes, sir, Bob. That's just how it went, you know. So just in case somebody wanted a small section, and said, well, let's just double it. Let's double it. If there was a union contractor there, they would have been. At least, let's see if I remember. So we're talking, this happened, I saw this twice in the 90s. Something like that happened. I can't remember the exact situation, what it was. Anyhow, I'm pretty sure then I reckon, maybe I could be boboing out, but I don't know. I kind of thought it was kind of a thing, not against the law, but, you know, it was kind of a no-no. Anyhow, I don't know. Something like that. Okay, guys, next up. Melchoir Blade. After this, I have 2 more donos, and we're going to spin some Wheel of Cheese for a little bit. Melchoir Blade wants us to listen to Masashi Hamauzu, Synthesizer 5, AI Popy. What? Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jeeb. Sorry to contest the donos even more. To congest, I'm sorry, the donos even more. You're just that awesome. Cut it out, you just Melchoir Blade. This track is the same composer as my last request, the solo guitar one. Very experimental and bonkers production. I don't expect everyone to love it. Well, that's when you know we're going to have fun listening to it. All right, everybody. Pull a fatty on the machine. Let's go. Stop. Add the cello. One measure. Go. God, this is trippy glitch production. I love the introduction of the, you know, organic instrumentation in between all the glitchiness here. This is nice. I wish they'd settle on this for a second. See, I know why you like this. Yeah. Under construction. Oof. Still got some meat on the bones here. Yep. Did you say suck my what? Between organic instrumentation and all its glitches. That's crazy. I almost feel like the track was like some kind of a thesis that somebody had to write to see how much they can get in 4.5 minutes. Just so many chord changes, so glitchy and everything. But I like what I did like about the whole thing, you know, and I don't mind glitchy stuff. I can listen to it for a minute, meaning like I don't know that I can nail a whole playlist of that. But the infusion of, you know, there was some horns in there, there were some strings, solo instruments in there that were woven in there. I thought that was really interesting. It was very intricate, very abstract, super glitchy, a lot of stop starts. And somebody did say something about it had that One Piece vibe. Who said that? Judgment or somebody? Which is really funny because One Piece is, Judgment did, yeah. Because One Piece, doesn't Otto also do stuff on One Piece? No, I'm sorry. One Piece is that one that's been going for 20 years, right? And incredible orchestrations and stuff. Yeah, that's okay. All right, good. So I'm talking to myself. That's what I do. I suss shit out of my own head. It was part of the movie. So there is an automation between the two. Okay. Sorry. God, fun track though. Speaking of Judgment Cashew, Judgment Kazi, I'm going to put you in there because I don't know how long it'll be before I come back to do a stream. I'll let you guys know why in a little bit. Judgment Kazi wants us to do Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. The song is Living Inside the Shell. All right. He's jumping in line because the cheese is taking so long. What's wrong? You're not patient. Hey, Jeeves. Here's a chill track from the masterpiece anime Ghost in the Shell. This track stars vocalists Steve Conte and Shanti Snyder, giving the track a real emotional pull as the strings and the synths just wash away all your stress. This one def hits certain spots, and after this tough week, I think we all need this. Okay. So that means after the super glitchy super duper, this one's supposedly put a little compress on the vibes. Let's go.
Roaming in between the world of sleep and awake, seems so far away from where I've been and unsure.
I like the lo-fi percussive loop.
Trusting my soul, I know.
Nice voice.
I must be taken to see the world that is not so far from now. Imaginations come and sweep the shores of my mind, letting it be visions pass and emotions.
Look at the soft little pad in the back.
Letting them go beyond on doors I've never seen.
Combined with the string section too.
Opening one by one. Wake up, I hear a voice.
Love this. I'm kind of vibing a little Seal on this though, right? Kind of has a little bit of that Road 73 EP sound.
Finding out a galaxy of planets and stars within me, listening to each of them singing the same silent melody. I've never seen such beauty, impossibility, no speck of doubt or fear.
I think part of the Seal thing is just the production emphasis. And it's been the same chord pattern through the track, but the build-up on the arrangements to blow up into the hook is beautiful. This guy has a great voice. God, that was the 90s. My God, Kiss from a Rose. Where has songwriting gone since? On that note, turning it into a minor. Nice.
And show the light. Wake up, the time is right.
Here, from behind my sight, my thoughts, my mind, show the light. The
I know, Judgment. That's a really nice lo-fi percussive sample. Sounds like something that could have come from Stylus.
Soul and spirit are undivided. Here's where true strength and beauty lies. We'll see this before us with our own
I love what the bass is doing.
We'll see with our own eyes. Love.
I hear a voice calling out to me. I see inside, see the light now ever holding me. All the truth, all I need to make of this reality is the beauty within the shell. I hear a voice calling.
I love these kind of background vocals.
I see inside, see the light now ever holding me. All the truth, all I need to make of this reality is inside, right here within the shell. I hear a voice calling out to me. I see inside the light now holding me. All the truth, all I need to make of this reality.
Oh, it even comes with a fade. What a great, great track. I really love and it did nostalgically. It took me back into that zone. You know, Kiss from the Rose, the Seal era of production. One of the things that was great about this is pretty much, except for about 3/4 in there, they were just using the same chord pattern through and through and through, building up on it, which is a, you know, it's kind of a. I hate to use the word typical. It's a standard of composition and production is when you can start off with something simple. Here's the chord pattern, build on it, build on it, build on it, and then blow up in the hook by adding dynamics, a little louder of this, ABC, add the drums, you know, much richer vocals and stuff like that. But the chord changes, the flow of the melody was very, very super chill and laid back. And, but I couldn't help but, and in my head too, these are the kind of tracks where I start to compose in my head. I'm like going, oh, what would I do? Oh, yeah, I would do that there. I would resolve that there. Oh, he decided not to, but that's okay. I do that in my head because I'm Bobo that way. So great track, Kaz. By the way, I think it's Eodart. So just to let you guys know, yeah, if I would appreciate if you didn't dono, just put something in for cheese because I'm going to spin for about 45 minutes some cheesy. Nothing over 7 minutes, though. That's the standing rule. When I say I'm not coming back, it might be just about a week, my usual Friday to maybe 10 days, but I definitely will be back. But next week's kind of a big week for me since I start the new position at the nonprofit. So I have to turn in a bunch of thoughts and meet with the executive directors and the board of directors and blah, 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 blah. So that's all. So, yeah, so let's continue on here. Next up, Great Sage Sun. Great Sage Sun, he's the one. Dun 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 dun. Great Sage Sun, he's the one. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's do this. Oh no, it's not corporate. Trust me, Garn, I ain't going corporate. Hell no. I just have to light a little bit of a fuse to the powder keg, and then I can run and hide behind the storage that blows up, and then I can go in and pick pieces up. And it's for outreach. They asked me to do outreach for fundraising and voluntourism, as they call it here in Hawaii. I'm like, what are you guys tricking it out to, like the environmental? Every 5 years, you guys try to come up with a new marketing thing. Voluntourism, clever. Bleh. This song here is from the band Dorothy. The name of the track, from the band Dorothy, and the name of the song is What's Coming to Me. And Great Sage Sun says it's one of my favorite voices in contemporary rock. Let's go. Oops, sorry. Yeah, no roller coasters. Oh, that mic, is that an old 414 with the old AKGs?
Feel it
Ooh,
from the start.
I love her voice.
Thick like fog, it was the warning of a broken heart. Blinded by the lightning in the white hot power of love. Rain and thunder washing me under, and I'm cursing the skies above. Storm brewing, babe, I ain't got time to sit and pray. 'Cause this life don't come free. I got what's mine coming to me. I said a storm brewing, babe.
Adele until there.
Got time to sit and pray. 'Cause this life don't come free. I got
Wow,
what's
what a
mine
voice.
coming to me. Sugar.
God, I love the warmth of that
What's in
acoustic bass guitar.
store? So you be ready, 'cause the breaking levee bringing water to your door. Storm brewing, babe, I ain't got time to sit and pray.
This is like a Hangman's track.
'Cause this life don't
Walk into your
come
execution.
free. I got what's mine coming to me. I said a storm brewing, babe. I ain't got time to sit and pray. 'Cause this life don't come free. I got what's mine coming to me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Senorita. There's a little bit of the Alanis Morissette angst to it.
Love ain't patient, it's not kind. True love waits to rob you blind of rain. This hurricane, and I got mine, blowing right back to me. Storm brewing, babe, I ain't got time to sit and pray. 'Cause this life don't come free. I got what's mine coming to me. I said a storm brewing, babe. I ain't got time to sit and pray. 'Cause
I love the sound of the
this
snare,
life
too.
don't come free. I got what's mine
Like a bright,
coming
small
to
room.
me. I said this life don't come free. I got what's mine coming to me.
Oh, that's another good call, Park Pal. A little bit of the Winehouse.
Yeah.
Damn, that was smooth as smoke and whiskey. What a great voice. You weren't kidding me. Absolutely powerful. But it didn't sound like a jailhouse blues, like Last Walk to the Executioner's room kind of vibe. As far as production was concerned and song and the way it was played and performed. Like I said earlier, I love the buttery sound of that acoustic bass sound or acoustic bass guitar. But her voice, frickin' fire. Frickin' fire. Okay, last dono, and then we're going to Wheel of Cheese, guys. How many of you guys have heard of the band Vulfpeck? Vulfpeck, guys. We're going to get Wolfpeckered. This song is called It Gets Funkier 4. They say that it does get funkier than this, but I really don't see how it could. Maybe you could tell me. Also, slap keyboard is the new sound of funk, I guess. All right, here we go. Ring. Oh yeah, that's kind of like how you would hammer on the clav. I mean, it's a little exaggerated there, but... Yeah, that's right. Show me what the bass player's doing. That's him. Wait, is that Cole? Is that Lewis Cole? It looks like Lewis Cole. It is. Featuring Lewis Cole. Okay, it says right there. How do you get more funkier than this? You just don't. What Lewis Cole can do with a kick snare and a hat, you know? See you later, señorita. This could have been any 70s sitcom theme. Listen to those ghosties. 5, 6, 7, Oh, that reminds me of the bass player on Jeff Beck's Wired album. Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, shit. Good riff, good work. He's only getting away with that slappage because of the way he's moving his hips. Uh-oh, there's a feedback loop. Oh, there it was. Somebody hung on their organ too long. Oh, wait, that didn't sound right, did it? Well, what a perfect place. A little thumbnail here to stop on Lewis Cole there. That, what a great track. You couldn't get any more funkier than that. There's no two ways about it. They were having the best time in the world playing it. And, but I was just more intrigued in just watching because it was all live. I mean, just live straight to the system there. And also, I'm just a huge fan of Lewis Cole, even though this is a drum performance of his. But this had some funk. This has some serious dirt, funk, shiny stuff happening. And they were having a blast doing it. Vulfpeck. We've done a few things with Vulfpecks in the past. Always seem to get my higher dose from those guys. All funked up. All right, guys, give me 3 minutes. I need to stand up. My lower back's cramping on me a little bit. And then we're going right to Wheel of Cheese. I'm not even going to put on any music. I just need to stand up and take a walk for a second. And then we're cheesing it. So everybody stand by. We're cheesing it. Fuck it. I even had to go take some what did I take? Ibuprofen. Shit, I don't even remember what I take. Jeez. It's happening. All right. Let me get the Wheel of Cheese ready, guys. We're doing Wheel of Cheese. If you guys are new here, Wheel of Cheese, nothing over 7 minutes long. And you know, what time is it right now? Oh, good. I got at least a half hour. So let's go ahead and let's get some Wheel of Cheese rolling in here, guys. Yeah. All right, let me cheese it. Here we go. No, that's not the right cheese wheel. Stand by. I got to clear it. There we go. There's the Wheel of Cheese for the day. All right, guys. Are you guys ready for spin? It's been a long time since I've spent some time on the cheesy wheel, hasn't it? I'm thinking it has. Hang on for a second. All right, guys. Here we go. Ready? Wheel of Cheese. Let's go. See who it lands on. That's not that kind of cheese, sorry. I was leaning over to reach something, my frickin' chair. Who's in it? Gummy Bear Chewy. Oh, I'm on almost you. Let's see what Gummy Bear Chewy wants. Gummy Bear Chewy would like us to check out here. Whoops, I just scooched right past it. This is a band here, a little bit of rock and roll, it looks like, perhaps. The band that we are going to be doing is called... Oops. I didn't move over enough. Stand by. This one is called Sabaton. You guys ready for some Sabaton? We are. It's about all the women's bombers regime against the Soviet Air Force during World War II. Higher-ups tried to undermine them by giving them outdated aircraft, which then they used to their advantage by being able to turn off the engines and glide over the frontline targets, then turning them back on to get way before the Germans could respond. They were so effective at that. The Germans gave them the nickname Night Witches. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gummy Bear Chewy, this song is from the band Sabaton. The name of the song is Night Witches. Here we go. Go to symphonic metal. Let's go. What was the other Sabaton song that we did about a month ago? Very glory, honor, grindy. Oh, it was Christmas Truce. That was the one. I like the little ride in the back. This is a great part of the track right here. Some of the neoclassical pullbacks from the old Ingve Malmö. I like when it goes into this cut time. I don't know. It's just so powerful. I love it. What a great storyline, though. They gave the woman the shitty planes. They end up being the bangers of all time. Goes, oh yeah, screw these guys. We're going to glide over and we're going to drop some real dookie balls on them. Good on them. What a great storyline. Sabaton, though, these guys, the last time we did listen to them was their Christmas track. And I'm always really enthralled on these metal bands that are cinematic metal. What do they call it? Symphonic metal style. You know, you see them in like the Nightwish style performances and stuff like that, because there's so much glory and honor and power and charge and European kind of historical vibes to each attitude out on the fields. You know, you leave it out on the field, you go for it, and these guys have a banging way of producing their track to make you feel that. Okay, more Wheel of Cheese. Thank you, Gummy Bear Chewy. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to refresh this standby. I want to make sure I got a fresh call of it here. Okay, standby. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Let's wheel it. Mangaroni! Oh, it was almost patty cakes. But he's not even here anymore. He left us. Mangaroni! Are you still here? Let's see what Mangaroni wants. He wants a little Mangaroni with marinara sauce. Okay, wait a second. Stand by. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, here we go. I was on a bit of a run with these guys on the Decomposer Lounge here. So it looks like what we are going to be doing is some Sleep Token. Sleep Token has been making an incredible run at being one of the top 5 most listened to metal. I don't know what the genre is. It's very argumentative depending on where you come from, whether Sleep Token is a metal hybrid, a pop metal, or if it's written and performed in a way where the composer, the songwriter, the arranger uses the darker, heavier guitar parts to emphasize a gnarlier part of the composition. It definitely has metal in there. There's no two ways about it. But as far as the genre is concerned, I think multi-genre is right, but I think we just have to say it's Sleep Token because that now is the sound that is theirs, you know, especially with the vocalist and the tone of his voice. So let's do this. This song is called Bloodsport. Okay, so here we go, Mangaroni. This is Sleep Token and Bloodsport. All right. I think from what I understand that the vocalist is also the main writer.
Wanna roll the numbers, wanna feel my stars align again, even if the earth breaks like burnt skin and the heavens just won't open up for me. Would you invite me in again? Won't you pay for your arrogance? Won't you show me your weakness? I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win.
The uniqueness of his voice is what is really making a forever impression, I think, in the music world.
And somewhere Somewhere the atoms stopped fusing. I'm still your favorite regret. You're still my weapon of choosing. And out there, stuck in a quantum pattern, tangled with what I never said.
The emotional pain is
doesn't matter.
comes out really
I
well
wanna
here.
be forgiven. I wanna choke up chunks of my own sins. Even if the sky cracks in morning and the heavens just won't open up for me, would you invite me in again?
That was a mic pullback with compression kicking in there. But he has a tendency to come into this part of his jaw in a lot of tones here. Kind of keeps it in the ear. That's what makes it unique as well.
I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport.
I will say that he's a really super good lyricist.
And somewhere the atoms stopped fusing. I'm still your favorite regret. And you're still my weapon of choosing. And out there, stuck in a quantum pattern, tangled with
they left
what
that in.
I never
That was
said.
good.
You
Production call.
say it doesn't matter.
The closing on the piano is really good. So this is Sleep Tokens. This is the first time I ever heard a track from Sleep Token that was just what we just heard, you know, piano, voice. I know there's other tracks that he has that, or the band has, I don't know what you call it, the band or he or whatever, but where he has very sparse production and he really relies on the tone of his voice and his lyrics, which are extremely compelling. And I've been getting around to doing this video where I want to lean into, it's just like a Obi-Wan Jeebs-umentary, kind of talk about what I believe, what the music and the lore and the pseudo cultish, as they say. I mean, I'm not going into this with any kind of confirmation bias. I'm going into it and saying, it seems like what they're doing with the deities and the sleep and the worship thing and all of that is yielding some very unique responses with their fan base. It's been interesting to me in a non-judgmental kind of way, just standing way outside and look at this going, wow, check this out. Look at how people are responding to the music on a personal level, a visceral level, a musical level. And of course, there's always that discourse in the metal world, whether or not it's metal enough or so, you know, whatever the case is. But it's interesting. I've been just trying to circle the wagons on focusing on exactly how I want to do this, you know, so I don't say anything potentially to get myself canceled, like I do, if you know me. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Excuse me. Okay, next up, more wheelie. Thank you, Mangoroni. Okay, let's refresh some wheelie here. Oops. Uh-oh, the dark wheel of the abyss. Job opening. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Yeah, room reveal. Okay, ready and go. Oh, no. Oh, that means we're going to be getting some Zelda probably. Oh, my goodness. Back to where we started. That was like the, what was the name of the big wheel that people spun? Rigged. Yeah, everybody say it's rigged. It is rigged. And he's not even here. He's not even here to celebrate his once in a blue moon winning here. Oh my God, muting the stream. Oh, listen to you guys, turning your backs on the Patty. I love us over here. We're just that gang, aren't we? So Patty Shank wants us to, Patty Cake wants us to listen, of course, a Legend of Zelda track. Oh my goodness. We are not Legend of Zelda out yet, apparently. So here we go, guys. This is the Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. End credits, number 2. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time was remade from the ground up in 2011, except the audio and soundtrack. After the original credit reel, there's a live orchestra bonus track for the remake credits, a montage of Zelda's Lullaby, the Hurlfield overworld theme, and the Zelda's franchise main theme. Surprisingly, this bonus track is the only time the main franchise theme plays in full throughout the entire game. So here's an opportunity to give it a listen without my mug on screen. All right, this is from Patty Cakes, who's not here suspiciously, may not be chiming in. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, this is the one he was talking about. I believe this is when Patty Cake says how hard he was blowing his potato. Remember that from this podcast? If not, it'll be up soon. I love what the strings are doing here. The floating in the the mystic little flower garden. This is apparently the end credits, but a second version, according to what Patty Cakes are saying. What a great melody, though, right? I mean, come on, you gotta admit. The nostalgia, the memory, come on. Come on. Harpist. A little louder, please. Zelda. So this was, remember we did the podcast the other day, and we streamed it. I actually re-edited it with him. We were going back and forth and changing some stuff up and getting it ready. I'm actually going to put that whole podcast, like the old composer gets walked through Zelda by Game Master Patty Cakes, heavily reputed master of Zelda, and his purple potato, or whatever that thing is called, the Ocarina of Time. I don't know. We haven't titled it yet. So it was very funny. We did a good job with it, though. We had fun. I did some funny stop-starts. But he did mention also in an email, he was Discording me, and he said that there was that one classical track that we never got around to, I don't think, and this was it. So, Patty Cakes. Yes, sirree. Thank you. Patty, there he is. There's Patty. There's Patty. You see, there's Patty. There he is. Bonus ending track is right. So thank you. We just listened to it. Sorry you missed it. Okay, next. Who's up now for Wheel of Cheese? Stop laughing, Patty. I can hear you laughing from here, brah. You were here the whole time? Of course you were. Of course you were. You were probably snickering the whole time. Oh my God. You see, D2, this is the kind of fun we have here. Yeah. It gets even worse when I start playing video games on here. It's pretty heinous. Okay, how about some more Wheel of Cheese, guys? See, Patty Cakes, you won. Okay, more Wheel of Cheesies. Okay. Are you guys ready? We spin. And here we blow. Let me stop it. Slow it down. No. Okay. Alex, Portobello Mushroom, Alex. Alex is winning. Let's see what Alex would like. Alex would like, I think this is I don't think we've ever done a polka. I'm just going to play this. This is coming from Alex, the winner of Wheel of Cheese. This is some kind of very joyous, soft music coming up here for us. And let's see what this is. All right. Disembodied Tyrant. Synestia Death Empress. Yeah, different kind of polka. It's a poke you in the side. Wow. Oh, you're kidding me with that violin. I love it. Wow, this is so unique. Where's Nick Nocturnal when you need him? I really like this part, actually. You just know it's going to blow up in your face. Love that they got the string thing over here. When I say things, you know, it doesn't seem live, but it doesn't matter. And it doesn't seem potential that it is. It's a very unique experience, D2. Fucking brutal. So, D2, for your very first experience in metal, how was that? That was such a blast. You know, if I was to take that music and put it towards a video of how our current culture is, I would say that would have been a great song up against the last 6 weeks of our stock exchange. That's pretty much how I would explain everything I just heard there. You know what I mean? That is probably the most death influenced, dark, thrashy, master blast, beaten, drop, beetle, fart tuning, hellfest music I've heard in a long time. I will tell you, they really are embracing the glitchiness of stop starts, you know, and stuff. And I thought it was really kind of cool during that arpeggiation that was going on. They actually had the string doing it. You know, I'm only doing this because I'm thinking it was kind of a sampled string. Not that a string player couldn't play that. It just sounded like it was just a very abrupt and very straight in its volume capacity. But yeah, definitely Monday morning playlist. Brutal ASF is right. Okay, how about some more cheese? I got some more cheesy time. What time is it? Yeah, I got some more cheesy time. Stand by. Okay. More cheesy on the wheel, please. You guys ready? See what it looks for. Fresh cheesy. All right, we're refreshing cheesy. You guys ready? Let's go. Well, drop beetle fart is in your imagination. That's what I'm saying. It's just so low that it's like dog whistle high, fart, beetle fart low. Barking spider, even darker and lower than with a different kind of effervescence, is what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind, guys. What do we got here? Oh, what's this? Oh, so close. So Willemk. Let's see what Willemk gets here. We're gonna listen to some gaming music. Okay. What do we have here for some gaming music here? This is called, you gamers, ever heard of Warbringers, Jaina World of Warcraft? Oh, is it World of Warcraft? Ah, okay. Well, let's see what we got here. No real message. Let's go. Anybody? Bueller. Okay, here we go.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, I heard him cry. His words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide. Those blood-soaked shores of Kalimdor, where sailors fought and died, the admiral fell at their amour because she left his side. Why this, so daughter of the sea? Why this, did she forget her seaside days? Always the pride of our nation's eyes. How could she go astray? When she did flee across the ocean deep, the admiral followed west. What else but
It's got kind of like a small shanty pirate vibe.
But there he found upon the Those
Doesn't it have that? It's got, also got a great little chain gang.
His daughter stood aside and buried deep beneath the waves, betrayed by family, to his nation with his last breath cried, beware the daughter of the sea.
I'm glad that they tied in the sound design on this. If this is like a music video for the game or something, or like its own trailer of sorts.
I'm listening now. Father.
Is that the guy from Sleep Token? I'm sorry.
I heard, across a moonlit sea, the old voice.
Oh, so good. I wasn't too off by it being some kind of a pirate shanty vibe.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, beware of me.
Oof. What I loved about the track is that it was kind of a very small, composed section. Whenever you hear a lot of the pirate style stuff, it's big and it's bold and very well orchestrated and arranged and stuff. But this was like a nice little like I'm going to release the Kraken, but kind of in a small, subtle kind of way. And I think that the way it ended too with the video too is kind of telling with that. Jake, I think yes, we have had some small challenges with the forums since they changed the API and all the stuff I know nothing about that AA parachuted in and had to fix a few things. So it's possible that there's some things geeking out. I've had a couple of other people DM me in the back and say that the same kind of things have happened. So sorry that seemed to have happened. But you know what ends up happening? Here's where I mess up. So I have to take the L for things, because sometimes what will happen is I'll end the stream if I hit the right button, like you guys know, is always a chance, and then I'll forget to clear the day's cheese on the form, and then 2 days later I'll open the form and go, oh shit, I forgot to clear the cheese, and I'll clear the cheese, but at some point some people have already come in and put their name in there and it starts fresh again. So there's times where I forget when I'm going to restart the session on the forum, it flushes all the cheese that's in there, and then people come up and have to redo it. So that's me. When that kind of stuff happens, that's what, you know. So no, he's Double A's has popped in quite a bit lately. We're also trying to also maneuver some things with the Spotify integration. So it is a work in action and stuff. If it continues to happen, you know, we're just going to keep working on it. All things considering the mods that come here and have built the form for me and stuff like that. So it can be a little tedious and stuff. So, but thank you for, yeah, queso fresco also has been a challenge as well. So we're just doing the best we can to work it out. But, okay, Jakin. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cheese flush. I know, right? All right, guys, one more wheel. One more wheel spin. Let's do one more wheel spin, and then I'm cashing chips. Briefly, though, before I split, what I do want to tell you is tomorrow, I'm excited. I'm going to do that interview with the artist Violet Pony. And so if you guys have any questions for her on Discord, there's a little channel. Just drop your questions there. And then I'm going to edit that and pop it up at some point. I just want to remind, since most of you are legacy Cados hanging out here, that next week I just go into this weird kind of flex with the nonprofit I've been working for. I'm taking on some newer tasks for outreach and stuff for volunteerism and fundraising. So I have some meetings and some intense homework that I have to do to put some numbers and data together. Thank you, ChatGPT. Excuse me. And then I'll have a clearer view. So it may be possible that I won't be back for about, I'd say the most 10 days, considering I've just been doing just Happy Aloha Fridays. I'd really like to get back to when I used to do cheese one day and the other one. No, Jake, it wasn't that she wasn't up for it. I just thought it would be easier because we're going to do it over Discord. And who knows, maybe at the last second, if she's feeling up to it and she's good with it, it's a possible I do kind of fly in and say, okay, fine, let's just go live. You know, but then that'll be a surprise to you guys. So if you see it pop up, it'll pop up. But for right now, I'm just thinking of recording it on the side. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think I should bring her in live? Let me know. What are your thoughts? You know, that kind of thing. Hey, Lacrimosa coming in. I'm sorry, dude. I know it's a Thursday. So you know. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. One more spin of the wheel. Are you guys ready? Let me grab this. Let's go wheelie. And here I go here. Refresh the cheese. Sorry. I know, right, Lacrimosa? Did you see that? I think, let me see how many views. I mean, it's definitely extraordinary for me. Let me see here. My Claire Obscure thing is, wow, 199,000 views. That's crazy. I guess all perfect timing. Wow. Yes, we will have special cheesies for you, Jakin. All right. Refreshing cheese list. Stand by. Up. Room reveal. Because I'm old. All right, guys. Let's spin. Shut up. Let's see. There you go. Laughing at me. That's just what happens to me on my last cheesy wheel. All right, guys. Here goes we. Bring, bring, bring. Slow it down. Slow it down. Stop it. Oh, 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 oh. Skippy! Doodle-dee! Skippy-loo! Wow, Skipster. The Skippy Doodle, the Skippy-dee, the Skippy Peanut Butter, the Skipster Dipster. What does this Skipster wants us to listen to? Okay. I guess this is from an adult film called Saving Ryan's Privates. No, sorry, wrong one. I'm sorry. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Come on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just This is a band that Skipster would like for us to check out. The name of the band is Jack Stauber. Or it's an artist. And the name of the song is Buttercup. You guys ready? Let's go. I can never change Jakin. It's just not going to happen. Here we go. What a trippy track. This is actually really cool. What's making this cool are the extraordinary choice of campy little cheesy sounds that he's using for the arrangement. And then his vocal approach. God, I love that bass synth.
Electrify my golden tune. Can't look
Now we're getting into a smoky, jazzy little hey.
without sparking song.
Oh, that's a great term. I've never heard of micropop. I tell you what, man, it is really melodic. I mean, the hook is in my head already. Da, 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 the video's a bit trippy. Kind of an SMN, whatever you call it. S&M kind of way. Eminem. Oh, she tried to give him the people's elbow and rolled over with the colon blow. Wow, that was trippy AF. Is there any better way for me to have ended the stream? Oh, Micropop was the name of the album. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was so fun to end the stream with that. So now I understand. Well, actually, even if that's the end, even if that's the name of the album, I thought, God, it works for the sounds that I'm feeling, because everything was very micro and very nitty, like neat, except for that big rich bass sound. But then when it came into the hook, he did kind of lay out a little something that gave us a little bit of an ethereal, ambient kind of vibe. So that was a really fun listen. I'm so glad we had an opportunity to do Little Cheese, is what I'm talking about. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm out of here. I'm bailing. Jakin, I owe it to you, but I'll do it on the next stream, because I got to bail. My back's a little sore. And I also slept a shit last night. I didn't tell you guys about that one. That was kind of bizarre. Anyhow, this was a super great stream. Wait, let me stop my clock here. I mean, my hard drive.